Critical thinking involves questioning, analyzing, interpreting, and evaluating information, and making judgments based on the information that you have available. The word critical comes from two Greek words, kritiko and kriterion. Kritiko translates into good judgment, and kriterion means standards. Based on these two definitions, we can say that critical thinking is using good judgment based on standards. Critical thinking can also be described as the ability to engage in reflective and independent thinking. When you are a good critical thinker, you make reasonable decisions based on reliable information. It involves clarifying your thinking so you can break down the information to make an informed decision or judgment. These skills can be improved while practicing and applying them. It's not a focus on the negative, but rather an objective view of all the facts without bias or assumption. Let's look at the most valuable contributions critical thinking makes in our daily lives, whether personal or work-related. Besides making good decisions, critical thinking has multiple benefits to those you work with and the wider society as a whole. Let's look at 4 of the benefits. Critical thinking is universal. No matter the industry you are in, there will always be a time when you need to use critical thinking skills. These skills will always be relevant and beneficial to your success. Critical thinking is also vital for the economy. The world is fast-paced and forever changing. We can typically see this in the changes in technology, information, and innovation. Critical thinking assists us in making decisions quickly and effectively. Making decisions at the same pace as the world is changing is vital. Critical thinking also promotes creativity. As boring as critical thinking may sound, critical thinking involves coming up with new and creative ways to solve a problem. It allows you to analyze the ideas and adjust them according to the goals. When a given solution is not a perfect fit, we need to think out of the box to make it work perfectly. Lastly, critical thinking supports self-reflection. We can use critical thinking to reflect and justify our way of life or our thinking patterns. It provides us with a tool that allows us to evaluate ourselves. To improve your critical thinking skills, you need to learn how to clarify your thinking purpose and context. Question the sources of information, identify different arguments or outcomes, analyze a variety of arguments and sources, and evaluate all arguments and create or synthesize your own arguments.